Hello again. We meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. I don't know why I suddenly popped out with these lyrics from the song. I was sitting and thinking about the rest of the year 2025. I made a video I posted today about what 2025 has taught us, because it's the last it's a year number 9, and yeah, we need to wrap up things before the end of this year. So this video is the rest of 2025. We have 1 month and 6 days left when I'm shooting this video. 1 month and 6 days left until we are finished at the finish line of this year. But as I always feel that January is a month that is a month between, in the limbo state. You are not quite finished processing what the last year has invoken within yourself, or what has happened throughout the past year, and you have not exactly entered your energy into the new year. So January is a month that, like, getting to know, how does this new year feel like? Am I finished processing each and everything from the last year? Am I ready for the new energy? So yeah, January, as I said, is a month where we maybe have 1 foot in each camp. That's an expression from my home country. I don't know if it sounds familiar. So let's see. The rest of 2025. What is the message from Spirit about that energy? So as always, I've prepared some oracle cards that can give us the direction of the rest of the year 2025. We have exactly 1 month and 6 days when I shoot this, and that means that when I post this video, we have 1 month and 5 days. So let's see. Launching your journey. Ooh, I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. So you have packed your suitcase. Maybe some of you are going on Christmas holiday already. I don't know. Or maybe some of you are embarking on a new adventure. Maybe, I don't know if universities starts in January. Or yeah, maybe some of you are finishing off your papers. I don't know if that's usual. Maybe in the southern hemisphere within universities there, because now you are in summer season, of course. So yeah, maybe you have summer vacation. I guess it's pretty hot. I know, at least in Australia, and maybe also New Zealand. I guess it's pretty hot when it's summertime in these countries. I've watched a lot of videos from around the world, especially around Christmas time. Christmas greetings from near and far, and each and every time they always have a sequence with from the famous beach in Sydney, when people are bathing in with Santa hats. So yeah, maybe some of you are going on vacation. Maybe some of you are preparing yourself to enter university in January, if that is something that is usual. And yeah, but either way, whatever this is, maybe you just are ready to embark on something new. Embark on something new. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Communicate clearly. So the rest of 2025, you will communicate more clearly than you have done before. And of course, when I'm shooting this, we are fortunately exiting Mercury retrograde. That can prevent ourselves to communicate clearly. It has a tongue twisting. It is a tongue twisting period. So this is fortunately the last Mercury retrograde we have in 2025. So the rest of the year, you will be able to be more clear and consistent with the communication. Maybe this is due to manifestations, I don't know. We recently had a new moon, and we will have a full moon at the beginning of December. When was it? The 6th of December? 5th or 6th? I don't recall exactly. And we will not have a new moon in Sagittarius until the 21st. I think it was the 21st of December. So it's quite some time. But either way, you will be able to communicate better, maybe with your colleagues, maybe with your partner, maybe with your siblings, your sons, daughters, your children. Yeah, maybe being more free. It looks like you are being more free to communicate, also liberating yourself. Speak the truth. Last one, get more information. That was an interesting card. Depends. What do you need to get more information about? If there is something, yeah, when to communicate clearly. If there is something that you are, if you are starting a new job before Christmas, or maybe you are being hired as a Christmas helper, in the time before Christmas is a very hasty time, especially for people working within shopping centers, shopping malls, yeah, you name it, all types of shops. And even, of course, if you work in a part-time employer within giant companies as, for example, Amazon or Temu, or yeah, internet orders. Of course, there are a lot of people are purchasing a lot of things. So, but maybe with the what I'm about to say about this, get more information. Maybe there is something that you need to communicate with the employer about the salary, about the terms within the contract. How many hours a day are you supposed to work? Yeah, etc., etc. So, but if this is something else, I know you have to take it as it resonates within your own life. This is just suggestions from me. So, coming together in the last part of the year. Yes, the rest of 2025, of course. For most of us, it's celebration time with Thanksgiving, first of all, for you living in the US. And then we run straight over to all the Christmas celebration, yeah, different types of Christmas parties with friends, with colleagues, you name it. Oh, I feel I remember one year I've just felt that the first part of December was just an ending, with a total party, with so many things, wrapping up at school with the children, Christmas plays, and with colleagues, with job, yeah, you name it, with friends. So, coming together. Maybe you should, if you are alone, maybe you feel that the rest, maybe you feel more sociable or more a part of a community than you have ever before. Maybe there is something in your neighborhood that they arrange some Christmas gathering for those of you who are alone through Christmas. I don't know. As I said, take it as it resonates within yourself. So, the rest of 2025. So, let's see. I have to push this up as always so you can see the cards. You can see all, yeah. More pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. Here it says compromise. It looks like a pinky promise. Maybe there is something about compromising with someone in the family because of having a peaceful celebration within Christmas Christmas and the New Year's. I know that people celebrate different types of things during this time of the year. Maybe you're just celebrating winter solstice, or of course summer solstice if you live in the southern hemisphere. So yeah, but there is something about the pinky promise These are two opponents that promises that they won't fight. They will make peace with each other for this time of being. So yeah, keep peace of mind within the family during the holidays, and that reminds me of the Christmas movie, The Family Stone. And I made this as a Christmas tradition for myself, a pre-Christmas tradition to watch that. I've watched that movie now the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. I'm not sure, but with the family stone, we are being shown a family that are very liberate. They think themselves as a very liberated family, but overall they show that they are actually very narrow-minded. And they are actually not as open to other people's opinions as they actually think as they are, and they are being shown right in the face that they are not accepting people who questions maybe their belief and maybe their point of view of life. So yeah, keep the peace in the family throughout the. It's not for any cost, but maybe be more, as I said, have a more open communication with each other. Yeah, okay, the intensity is increasing, of course, because we are at the end of the year, and yeah, whatever the plans you had in the beginning of the year, maybe you feel that it's some sort of burning under your feet now. That is also an expression from my home country. When it's burning under your feet, it's like you feel the intensity and the urge to not procrastinate any longer, whatever you have postponed. So let's see. More wands. This is the Knight of Wands, this is the Queen of Wands, with sharing. Yeah, we have to share. It's Christmas season, the time of joy and hope, and we're launching your journey, taking the next step into the new adventure. Yeah, with the curious mind. We got that message, I think. Where was it? Was it what has 2025 taught me? I'm not sure, but nevertheless, burning under your feet. Don't procrastinate anymore. Be open-minded, and as such, I channeled with the Family Stone movie. Don't be so narrow-minded to think that you are very liberated, and have a very and that you are very open-minded, because I myself have experienced that people who say they are very open-minded are the ones that actually are extremely narrow-minded as we are being shown in that movie. So share with others that are less fortunate the last part of this year, because Christmas is the season of hope for everyone. And yeah, so when people struggle with finances, would struggle with anything, and Christmas season especially is the time of the year that these things that maybe you lack are being highlighted enormously. Yeah. So whatever this is, this new adventure of yours, you need to get more information about this. Maybe if you think that you are going to travel around the world next year, I don't know. Maybe you need to get more information about applying for visa, the cost, of course, wherever you are going. Yeah. Vaccines is of course important before you travel to foreign countries that maybe healthcare is not as good as in your own country. So yeah, interesting. I wish you all the best for the rest of the year, and give yourself a promise to be more balanced, because the Six of Pentacles is of course about balance, but it's also about charity, about giving of yourself to the less fortunate, not only with money, but with caring and love and attention. So yeah, okay, I'll see you again in another reading very soon. Bye for now.